Thank you very much. Good evening. Thanks for being here. My name is Forrest Bailey, and I found out I was playing here at 2:30 today. This is a very special show for me. I will, as I get more comfortable on stage, tell you more about that. But I'm very, very glad you're here. So I actually grew up in Auburn. Usually I say Auburn, California, and I tell people you've never heard of it, and it's where you stop to get gas, but you guys know where Auburn is. So this very much feels like a homecoming. I know I'm not born and raised in Placerville, but I did grow up running this canyon. I'm going to play a song for you that it's about my cats. I have a couple cats at home. They're sisters, Joni and Nora, and they love to chase each other around in the morning and wake up before I do. So I'm quite enthused by them, and I wrote a song about them chasing each other around in the morning. The song's called Daybreak. Thank you so much. So I used to be in a heavy metal band. It's actually where I started playing guitar. So 80s shred rock and roll is a lot of what I really love to do. And while that's fun, my ears are still ringing a little bit from those days. So I found that playing the acoustic guitar just feels a little more right for me. It's a lot of fun, and I will explain what I'm doing here as the night goes on. One of the things that I use quite often is I use a lot of different tunings. And what's great about that is that when you tune the guitar to a chord, it already sounds good. You know, you don't have to do anything. It's a lot of guitar playing at home. All right, you don't even have to do the hard part. This next song is about things getting better because I am still at the core an optimist, and I think that things can always get better. So that's what this song is about. It's called Onwards and Upwards, and it was written in a period of my life that was about to be very challenging. It was kind of it's like rolling up a roller coaster. You don't know if it's going to make it kind of thing, but we made it. This song's called Onwards and Upwards. Thank you so very much. Hello, welcome, new people. I really am so glad you're here. Truly, this is such a special show for me. I know the few of you who were here before heard that, but I really mean it. I literally was talking to my friend who's on the other side of the planet, saying, I was here on vacation, but I said I just really want to be able to play a show and be myself, and just because this is a huge part of me. This is something I really love to do. And then at 2:30 p.m., a friend of mine posted on Facebook, "Help! Can anybody play at the green room tonight?" And I was like, "Yeah, I can. I'm here now. I got my guitar." And so I loaded my guitar and my pedal board and got in the car, and here I am. I know some of you have already heard this, but I'm born and raised in Auburn, California, so just up the road. So this is very much a last-minute, wonderful time to be here. Cheers.